you go?
I just got some chestnuts.
Yeah?
Yeah. They could really spoil our dinner. Want to try one? They're kind of hot.
I've never had one.
Never had a chestnut?
Oh.
Oh my God, I have. Well, stick with me, okay? I'll show you the world.
Okay.
You cold?
No. No, go ahead. No, you're gonna be cold.
No, I'm fine. I'm just kind of cold.
Oh, thank you. Beautiful night out, isn't it?
It really is. Is it all right?
Oh, perfect.
If you change your mind, if you think it's too much.
Oh, no. Ted, I think it's the most beautiful present I've ever received.
Yeah, I think this is going to turn out to be a pretty good Christmas after all.
Yeah, me too. Maybe even we could, spend Christmas dinner with your family.
See, why not?
I mean, after all, you know, I told them that I tried to sway Gina about following them to Antigua, and I think maybe now I've proven to them that I'm not just Gina's niece. You know, I have a mind of my own.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to prove anything to my family, ever.
Well, and then after Christmas, we have a whole brand new year ahead of us.
Well, I don't think this one turned out too bad.
You know, I think we should make a resolution.
Okay. What?
Never keep secrets from each other again. I mean, I don't care who tells us the secret and how important it is to not tell anyone, but Ted, that's what got us in so much trouble this past year. I don't know, I think we need to just trust each other. Trust that the other one's going to do the right thing.
Hey, there's something I have to tell you.
Shh.
What?
Isn't that beautiful?
That's beautiful.
Good evening, Mrs. Capwell. We're here a bit early, aren't we?
A bit early for what?
For Mr. Capwell's reservations.
I knew it. How many did he make reservations for?
For two.
Well, guess who's coming to dinner?
Brandon.
Hi, Mason.
Anything under there for me?
Think so.
How about you?
14 so far.
14, huh? Make sure I have at least one, will you?
Okay.
Hello?
Hello? This is Brandon's teacher, Mrs. Page, and I was wondering if he was at home.
Just a minute, please. Brandon, it's Mrs. Page.
Hello?
Brandon, it's Mommy. Don't say my name, okay?
Okay. Why not?
Just let me do the talking, sweetheart. First, I want you to promise that you won't tell anybody I called.
Okay, I promise.
Thank you. Now, I need a favor. I want you to go upstairs and see if Daddy's in his room. And if Mason asks you why you're going, just tell him that your teacher wants to talk to Cece, okay?
Okay, hold on.
Where are you going, Brandon?
Oh, my teacher wants to talk to Dad.
Oh, well, he's asleep right now, but I'll make sure he calls your teacher back.
Okay. I'm sorry. I think my dad's asleep right now.
Sleep my foot.
Well, what's wrong?
Nothing. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Look, I'm going to come home right now. And I'm going to need to borrow your camera.
Oh, okay. I'll put some film in it.
Thank you. And remember, don't tell anybody I called or that I'm coming home.
Okay, I won't. Bye-bye.
Where are you going now, Slugger?
I'm gonna go upstairs and get my camera.
Well, I know Lionel won't have any young children around, but I still think things should look Christmassy, don't you? Mm-hmm. Honey, you want to hang this up?
Sure.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Where is he?
Who, dear?
My father.
Well, he said he was coming over.
Oh, I know, but he's not here and he hasn't called. I only got to see him for a little while last night, and I woke up so early this morning with a million questions to ask him.
You know, I don't think you should try to do all your catching up at once.
Do you know that when I saw him last night, I think the last time I saw him was 6 years ago, I think.
Yes, I know.
Oh, gosh, he's going to be able to help me remember so many things.
What kind of things do you want to remember?
Oh, everything. What it was like growing up. Things that I did when I was a little girl.
You don't remember any of those things?
Oh, yeah. Well, sometimes I do, but I'm not really sure. Everything gets so confused, and I don't know if I'm really remembering or if I'm just dreaming. But I need to remember, Caroline. I need to.
You know, honey, some of these memories you're talking about could be awfully painful.
Oh, I don't care. Nothing's going to stop me. I have to know. And now that my father's here and he can tell me everything, I have to know.
What are you going to ask your father? I mean, you see, I just don't want to see you hurt or upset, and I know Lionel feels the same way.
He's my father. He loves me. He's not going to hurt me.
Oh, yes, I know he loves you very much, honey. We both, all of us love you very much.
I think my mother loved me, too. I want my dad to tell me everything he can about my mother. I'm so glad he's back. Oh.
He's very lucky to have you for a daughter.
You know, maybe I should change before he gets here.
Honey, you look fine.
Oh, but I'd like to wear the dress that you gave me. I think he'll like it. Don't you?
He's going to like you in whatever you're wearing.
Oh, I'm not alone anymore, Caroline. I got my dad back.
Where's Alice?
She's back at the house with Caroline.
And why did you ask me to meet you here?
Because I wanted to get a chance for you and I to talk about Alice.
All right. I guess I knew this was coming.
Gus, I took legal guardianship of Alice when she got out of that hospital.
I know. And I told you I'm grateful for what you've done for her.
I don't want your gratitude. I only did it for her welfare.
Yeah, I figure that's what her doctor said, too.
Okay, I didn't mean to sound pompous. Look, I know that she responded strongly to the talk that you and she had last night.
How would your daughter respond if you hadn't seen her for years and years, if she didn't know where you'd been?
And I also know that all day long she was anxious to see you again and anxious to talk about things that she doesn't even remember about her past.
Okay, and instead I'm sitting here in this fancy restaurant talking to you.
Gus.
Why?
Because I have no intention of keeping you and Alice apart.
It wouldn't matter if you did.
Gus, look. Alice is in a very emotional state right now. I don't know whether you're aware of it, but she has mood swings that sometimes go to extremes. All I'm trying to tell you or ask you is to be aware of that when you talk to her.
In other words, you think I need instructions on how to handle my own daughter.
I am not saying that at all, Gus. I know that you haven't seen her since she was a little girl. And a lot happened to her in those hospitals.
And you haven't even known her 6 months.
I know how she spent her teenage years. Gus, I know that she was not subject to any of the realities of life. She's simply not the same little girl.
So your point is what? That I'm not good enough for her and you are?
Gus, I think you're too quick.
Look, you took my little girl into your house, and from everything I know, you treated her just fine. And I'm sure all your friends were very impressed with your charity and your open-mindedness.
Come on, Gus. I just did it because I cared what happened to her.
Excuse me, but you didn't even know her.
I knew that she needed a home.
You sure Caroline didn't have anything to do with this?
I didn't even know Caroline when Alice moved in the house.
Oh, she was just around to help out with her lot, huh?
Because my relationship with Caroline had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, but your relationship with my daughter does. See? You talk about her being isolated from reality in those hospitals. She was isolated from reality in your house.
That is ridiculous. She could come and go as she pleased. She had her friends.
What, white friends?
Not just white friends, Gus. Besides, what difference could that make?
Listen, if you had lived my life, you'd know what a difference it makes. Her color may not matter in your house, but she's not going to live there forever.
Gus, you better look around you. Things have changed since you went to prison.
I have looked around, Lockridge. I've looked around through these eyes and from inside this black skin. Let me tell you, it may not make the front page anymore, but things haven't changed as much as you think.
Listen, this got out to the wrong start. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean it to start this way. Look, maybe I could have put things a different way. Gus, listen to me. I know the hell that you've been through. And all I'm trying to tell you is that I have grown to love Alice. And I don't ever want her to have to go through the kind of horror that she went through in that hospital.
See, the thing about it is, she didn't even have to spend all those years locked up. There was nothing wrong with Alice that little love couldn't cure. None of this had to happen at all if her mother had been a proper mother.
Nothing stops us tonight.
Hi, Mom.
Quiet, sweetheart. We're still playing our game.
I got the camera.
Great. You're awfully good at this. You may win the big prize for this one.
Who are you going to take a picture of?
Brandon? Who are you talking to, sport? What, did somebody come in or something? Hang on. Capwell residence? Uh-huh. No, he isn't. Mm-hmm, that's right. Oh, Merry Christmas to you, too. Bye. So, you, got your camera all ready to take pictures of Santa Claus, huh? I used to try that every Christmas. Hope you have better luck than I did. Well, I've got an errand to run, Brandon. You and Rosa hold down the fort, huh?
Okay.
Well, at least I've got him out of the way.
Why were you hiding from Mason? He's the one you're playing the trick on?
No, sweetheart, it's a game. We're playing a game. And I'm afraid Mason may be one of the big losers. Is that camera ready?
Yeah.
Why don't you go and tell Rosa to fix you a snack?
Anything I want?
Well, just as long as you don't tell her that I'm here. You see, we're still playing that game. I love you, sweetheart.
I love you too, Mom.
Now let's see that $1 million smile, Cece.
So when I woke up that morning, I knew the doll wouldn't be under the tree. Mm-hmm. But it didn't matter because, well, it was a beautiful white Christmas outside, and so I ran down to the living room, opened the doors, and there under the tree was this big red, bright package that wasn't there the night before. So I dug into it, and what was in it but the doll.
So I thought your father couldn't afford it.
Gina gave it to me.
Gina?
It was just like her. I don't know how she did it. I don't know if he called her up for the money or she just sent the present, but we would go for years without hearing from her. And then all of a sudden, this big package with my name on it would arrive in the mail. And Maybe now you could just see why I was in such awe of her when I first moved out here. Oh, no, I'm not going to allow this to make me feel guilty. Oh, Ted, her following your parents to Antigua is wrong, and I am glad that I told you about it.
Look, my mom and Dad...
Oh, I'm sorry. Listen to me. We're having such a wonderful evening, and here I am going on... No, it's Christmas time. We're not going to discuss it, right?
Yeah. Hey, I got to tell you something.
Yeah, what?
My mom and Dad, they didn't go to Antigua.
But when I was telling you what Gina said to me...
Yeah, I know. I didn't know for a while. My mom and Dad wanted to look like they were going to Antigua so Gina would follow them. But they were planning to stay here in Santa Barbara the whole time.
And you are now just telling me this.
Yeah, I see. I didn't really want you to get in the middle of, you know...
Oh, get in the middle. No, I just think you didn't trust me.
Hayley, of course I trust you. It's not that...
You know, maybe we should just call it Ripley's Believe It or Not. 10 days before New Year's, and we already broke a resolution to each other.
Would you simmer down a minute here? Now listen to me. In fact, you were the person who said my parents were entitled to a little time alone together, weren't you?
Never mind what I said. What I thought was that Gina was going to ruin your parents' time together. But now I see that they concocted this whole thing just to drive her crazy.
Oh! Listen, it is not like that at all. They just want a little chance so they could...
What?
Would...
Oh, no, don't tell Hayley it's not safe. Well, you know something. You and your father better not think of me siding up with the Capwells against Gina any longer. Because, see, I know now why she acts the way she does, just so that the Capwells wouldn't manipulate her anymore.
Hey.
Well, good evening, Gus.
Caroline?
Were you and Lionel able to have a talk about Alice?
We talked.
Why don't I see if I can wrestle up some hors d'oeuvres? Would you like something to drink, Gus?
Nothing. Alice and I won't be staying here.
What?
We'll be going someplace else for dinner.
Well, I tell you what, you do what you like, guys. Just as long as you know you're always welcome to stay here.
I would like to spend some time with my daughter alone.
But, you know, Alice is very comfortable here with Lionel and me. And I guess what I'm trying to say is I would be happy to help her adjust.
The two of us can stay here if the two of you are going out.
That may be the best solution.
Lionel?
Caroline, the man has every right to see his own daughter, doesn't he?
I just want you to remember that I don't think Alice is anywhere near ready to know that...
You're here.
Well, you didn't think wild horses could keep me away, did you? We are going to have a nice long talk. Just the two of us.
Just because you're not in your bedroom, Cece, doesn't mean I can't figure out where you are.
Now, what do you... I thought you were...
Yeah, I know what you thought. I know what you all thought. You're my own flesh and blood, and now you've turned against me. What are you going to do? Let Cece and Sophia send me off on a wild goose chase?
I didn't know, Gina. As usual, no one told me anything.
Now they've even got you lying to me. Don't tell me your little Boy Scout husband didn't tell you what was going on.
What have I ever done to not have anyone trust me? Not you, and now not the Capwells.
Hayley, wait. You see what you've just done now?
What I've done?
She didn't know anything about it. I just told her a few minutes ago.
Well, at least I know what's going on now, and that's what's important.
Wait, where are you going with that camera?
Just because he's not upstairs, don't you think I can't find out exactly where he is?
Oh, you just wait, Gina.
Don't you even dare try to stop me. Go on upstairs to Hayley. Worry about your own marriage and stay out of mine.
Are you and Caroline going out, Lionel?
Yes, honey. We are going to give you and your father some time alone together.
Yeah, we won't be gone too long.
Caroline gave me this dress.
Yeah, it looks just beautiful. I knew it would.
Ah, thanks. Have a good time. Bye.
You do look awfully pretty again today.
Thank you. I thought you were going to come earlier.
Well, I wanted to, but I had to fill out some job applications. You do want your old man to work, don't you?
You got a job?
Well, no, not yet, but I will. Lionel said you had some questions you wanted to ask me.
Oh, I do. I had so many things that I was thinking of last night that I wanted to talk about. Now, I know it may seem strange to you that I don't remember, but you see, in the hospital, I got certain treatments that affected my memory, and, well, I don't know if I really needed them or not, but
No,
gave them...
I understand. Well, let me see, where to start? Well, we had some good times together, you and me, even though we didn't have a lot of money.
Were we poor?
Oh, no, I didn't think so. Who wouldn't be compared to this? But we always had food on the table, and we even got to take some trips sometime. Do you remember any of those trips?
Well, maybe if you told me more, I'd remember.
No, that surprises me. You always had such a good time, no matter where we went. I remember this one time, we went up in the mountains. You were about 7 then. And there was this little cabin. There wasn't much inside, but you'd walk outside, and there was this big, beautiful lake right out the front door. Mountains all around.
And a horse.
Yeah, that's right, a horse, sweetheart. Do you remember what you named it?
Flame. Flame! And you took me for a ride on him. Oh, yes, I remember. Right. Oh, you've got to tell me more. Tell me more.
Well, let me see. There was a time we went to the county fair, and there were rides all around. There was a roller coaster and a merry-go-round.
I remember a roller coaster. Okay, how old was I?
Well, you must have been 10 about then. And the thing I remember is that you spent almost every cent I had on cotton candy. You had never had it before, and that's all you wanted to eat all day.
And I got a stomachache. Oh, I remember that. I remember.
Well, I had forgotten that part. Say, you're pretty good at remembering this stuff, aren't you?
Well, I used to think that... Well, I wasn't sure if I was really remembering or if I was dreaming, but now I know. Did I also have a yellow dress?
When, honey?
Oh, God, I don't know. At a dance. A long yellow dress with short sleeves.
Yeah, I think you did. That was your first dance. Yeah, you look so pretty. I was so proud of you then, but not as proud as I am of you today.
Oh, well, I'll get it. But you have to remember more things, okay?
Hey,
Hi. Dad, this is Paul Whitney. Paul, my father, Detective Whitney.
Jackson's a pleasure.
Oh, same here.
Oh, Dad and I were just thinking over things. We've got a lot of catching up.
Oh, then I won't keep you. I just came by to bring you this little gift for Christmas. Huh?
Stay back!
Say cheese, Sophia.
Boy, if the DA's office gets wind of this, I'm in real trouble.
Where are they? Where are they, Mason? I know they're here. I know they're here somewhere. They were here.
We've got to stop meeting this way.
Leave! Leave now! Leave now!
Look, I'm sorry. It must be the badge. I thought she was over it.
Alice, baby.
Look, do you want me to...
No, just go, Paul, please. Just go. Alice, I'm here, honey. I'm here. Everything's going to be all right. You're not alone. No, it's all right, honey. Honey, it's all right. I was there, too. I was there with you, Alice.
Daddy!
I was there with you. I was there to protect you. I'm going to protect you now just like I did then. I just wish to God I had gotten there sooner. I'd give anything to have gotten there sooner.
Hey, you all right?
Yes, fine.
Could have stayed with him if you wanted to.
No, you and Gus are right.
Well, you are Alice's mother.
Yeah, which I'm hoping is one thing Gus will keep to himself.
I don't think he's even aware that I know. He hasn't said anything.
I sense a kind of cordial dislike between the two of you.
Yeah? He's changed very much since he was in prison.
He loves his daughter very much, Lionel.
Oh, I know that. There just seems to be something else, some kind of rage inside that man. Just beneath the surface.
Oh, can you blame him after what he's been through? Why, was he hostile towards you?
Maybe I'm overreacting, I don't know. Maybe it was just me. I certainly feel some kind of resentment from him.
Well, I don't know how he could possibly resent you after all you've done for hours.
Maybe that's the reason he does. Because of the things I've done that he wasn't capable at the time of doing. I just get the sense that maybe it has nothing to do with Alice.
Well, what else could it be?
I don't know. I thought you could tell me.
No, I have no idea at all.
There's something else he said that bothers me, and he was very intense about it.
What?
He said that he felt that Alice should never have gone to the hospital in the first place.
Well, it was a horrible place. I mean, no one should have had to suffer the way
No,
Alice...
that's not what he meant. I think what he meant was that it was unnecessary for her to be sent there.
I don't think anyone could doubt that she needed professional care.
Well, Gus doubts that. He said something to the effect that if somebody had been there to love for her and to care for her, that she never would have been taken away in the first place. It's just too bad that they didn't know where to get in touch with you, huh?
Well, yeah, I wish they had. If I'd known how horrible...
Okay. At least now, she has you. And she has Gus, huh?
Yes.
And very soon now, you'll be able to tell her that you're her mother.
Where are they? How'd they get out of here?
Teddy and I were just about to have a nightcap. Would you like to join us?
The bed's probably still warm. Hot to the touch.
I don't know what you're talking about, Gina.
You know very well what I'm saying. I'm talking about your father, Cece, and that slut, Sophia. You warned them I was coming, didn't you?
Gina, you know very well that Sophia's in Europe and Dad's in New York.
That's a crock. I was at the airport today, Mason, and none of the planes took off. So unless your father has sprouted wings and Sophia got on her broomstick...
Gina, whatever you're babbling about, it's obvious they're not here. So why don't you run along and give Brandon back his camera? His, teacher seemed to think that he'd need it for his homework.
It was you. You told him I was coming, didn't you?
My date and I have more important things to do this evening, Gina.
Sure, go ahead, dump on Gina. Only someday, I'm going to get even with all of you.
Gadzooks, Teddy, we'd better head for the hill.
Oh, no, Cece, you won't get away from me. I just wondered how long Gina is going to follow the road being driven by Rosa and Reuben.
Well, we got a couple of hours at least. Reuben's got a full tank of gas, and he just loves to drive that car.
She almost caught us this time.
Thank you, Mason, wherever you are.
We don't have much time left.
That's why I'm not about to waste a minute of it.
I can feel it everywhere. Even though right now we may be far apart. It's a time to laugh and cry, but no time to wonder why. 'Cause it's Christmas time and time to come back home. Darling, celebrate the miracle of love. A special place that lives inside our hearts. Share it with the one you're thinking of. The greatest gift, the miracle of love. When the nights are cold and long, there's a world where we belong. With your arms around the one who shares your dreams. It's the season to believe. What you give, you will receive. It takes two to make the magic come alive. Darling, celebrate the miracle of love. A special place that lives inside our hearts. Oh, share it with the one you're thinking of. The greatest gift, the miracle of love. We got to celebrate the miracle of love. A special place that lives inside our hearts. Oh, and share it with the one you're thinking of. The greatest gift, the miracle of love. The greatest gift, the miracle of love.
Where's Alice?
She's upstairs in her room.
She was so anxious to see you. Is something wrong?
Well, she just... I guess I bring back certain things she was trying to forget.
What'd she say?
She didn't say anything, but I knew what she was remembering.
The policeman who tried to rape her.
Well, she tried to be brave about it. At the time, she shut it out, tried to make the clock stop. So she wouldn't have to live through it again. Apparently, she's living through it now.
Should I go to her?
No, she finally fell asleep.
Is she all right now?
Yeah, well, she had nightmares come back a few times, but she's all right.
I'm going to go up and check on her. I won't wake her.
What did you say to her?
Nothing.
I never should have left you alone with it.
You don't have anything to say about it.
I do if you try to force her into something she's not ready
Listen,
for.
I told you I didn't say anything
What
about
the hell do you want? To put her back in the hospital?
No!
This may be the answer in the place you just came from, but it can't be the answer in this house. Gus, if you didn't try to force the issue, what is she doing back upstairs, in bed having the same nightmare?
I don't owe you any explanation.
You owe her the last 6 years of her life! Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't fair. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm used to things not being fair. It was people like you who took all those years away. Not just from Alice. From me, too. And you know a guilty man when you see one, right?
Guys, just tell me. Tell me quietly what happened. How it happened.
We were remembering the good things. Things we had done together. And then a friend of hers stopped by, a cop.
What, Paul?
Yeah, and then she saw the badge and it all happened at once.
I don't understand. She reacted that way a long time ago, but everything seemed to be fine. She seemed over that.
What are you getting at?
Gus, maybe seeing you again has stirred things up. It's nobody's fault. And maybe in the long run it's a good thing. But at the moment, maybe what I'm trying to say is it'd be better to go slowly.
And I should just go away and let you and Caroline help her to forget who she is and where she came from.
I'm not saying that.
I'm really... What? No. She just went upstairs 5 minutes ago.
Checked the entire house.
No, I've been here the whole time.
Well, maybe she went back down the back stairs.
All right, wait, I'll just call her. Well, good evening, Gina.
Now I've got you.
I beg your pardon?
You and Sophia have been together all evening, and it's going to cost you $1 million.
I'm not certain what you're talking about. I canceled my trip to New York. I just came down to say goodnight to Sophia.
That's right. And I decided really at the last minute not to go away for Christmas after all.
You're both trying to make a fool out of me.
What have you been doing, Gina? Cleaning out the attic?
No. I was chasing after your car, but you weren't even in it.
No, I wasn't. Rosa and Reuben decided to take a long drive in it.
I followed them all the way out to the dock. But they'd already taken a boat, so I had to get a boat and go all the way out to the casino.
Why would you do something like that, Gina?
You know exactly the reason why.
You'd go to any extremes, wouldn't you? To keep two people who truly love each other apart.
Pretty pathetic.
I almost caught you tonight. You two stand there looking so smug, but I know exactly what was going on.
Really? Tell me, Gina. What do you think was going on? Do you think I was spending a wonderful night touching, embracing, making love to Sophia? Making love the way a man does when he truly loves the woman he's with. Touching his lips to hers, his lips to her breasts, to her entire body. But then what would you know about that kind of love?
I know about love.
No, you don't, Gina. All you know about love is how you're out to destroy it.
Just leave me alone. I don't have to listen to you. You just shut up!
Okay, they're looking for her. Nobody still knows where Paul went.
Sending out police will only frighten her. She'll come back.
Okay, Gus, stay here if you like. I'm going to go look for her. Caroline?
No, I don't. I mean, I think that maybe I should stay here in case she calls or she does come back.
Okay. All right.
You really think she's going to come back here?
Yes. She wasn't out of her mind, Caroline. She was upset, yes, but...
I believe you.
Now, this is the first time that both of us have been here to act like parents for her.
I just want her to come home.
She was so frightened. I realize now how terrible it must have been for her every day of all those years in all those hospitals. What are you just now thinking about that now? Didn't it occur to you before?
Well, I know it must have been awful, terrible for Alice.
Yeah. Nobody around but strangers. No one around to hold her in their arms. Our daughter, she was all alone, Caroline. She was all alone.
Well, if I had only known...
About what?
If I had known where she was, I would have gone and gotten her and taken her home with me.
Oh, would you?
Yes, I would. You know I would.
Yes, I did know that. I knew the woman that I fell in love with would never leave our daughter alone in some snake pit, would never turn her back on her and leave her screaming and crying in a room full of strangers, Caroline.
I wouldn't.
No, you would not if you knew. Not if you knew she was there.
Didn't.
Don't you lie to me. You knew exactly where she was.
No.
Yes, you did. You knew it.
Didn't.
And you did know, Caroline, and I want to know why. I want to know how you could have known that our little girl was suffering all those years and you left her in that place to rot. Why?
You'd be hard-pressed to find anything under there for you, Gina.
You all think you're so clever, don't you? You think you can torment me right out of my marriage to Cece.
You have delusions of importance, Gina.
You're deluded if you think you can break me. I'm tough, and I'm going to get tougher, and I'll get smarter, too.
Well, patent that, and you can make millions. Good night, Gina. If you're planning any caroling, try to keep it low. People are trying to sleep.
You won't break me, Mason. I'm gonna win in the end. I'm gonna win.